So guys, welcome back to the channel. It is I think it's the 15th or 16th of December. It's the 16th of December. And by the time you see this, it'll be after Christmas. So, hope you had a good Christmas, Happy New Year, all that jazz. Today, we are bringing in the last of our cattle. I needed this string. So we have 21 stores still outside on some pretty dry ground. I mean, it's starting to get wet now, but dryish ground, some of the dry ground that we have. So they are coming in today. We just come up to the shed here on the off ground. I need that bag as well. Come up to this shed. So this is the straw that we bought up a couple videos ago. And I'm just going to put some silage in the front of the feeders so that when they get here, it's all ready. So I've come up here to put some silage out, ready for when they get here. John's gone to get the cattle out the field that they're in into a handling system we have across the road. And then hopefully Bruce is on his way up because we need 3 of us to run them down the road. So first thing I'm going to do is set up this bag by the fence over there to put all the waste plastic in for when we cut plastic off the bales. I've got 2 more. I've got one for string and I got one for bale net as well because it's all got to be kept separate. So yeah, first thing I'll do, cut a couple rounds off some bales, put them in the bag. So what I'm doing is just cutting the face off of this bale. Look at that, lovely stuff. And I'm doing that so that in a minute I can come over with a handler and stick the spike in them and pick them up, and then I can take the rest of the plastic off and put it in my bag. They smell beautiful. You'll see there's a pile of bales there. They were made last year, I believe. I don't think any cattle came into this shed last year, so that's why there's so much surplus silage. But someone else is having them for their cattle, so we're going to use the new stuff from this year. There, so that's the bag set up, so we'll put the plastic in there once we cut it off. So we'll go and get the handler and pick up the bales. I'm afraid you're going to have to sit behind me because it's the only place I've got somewhere to put the camera. But let's go and get those bales. So, plastic off the bale, straight into the bag, no mess. Gonna leave the net on to carry it round to in front of the buildings, just because I don't want it to all fall on the ground. So we'll take that round and we'll try and roll it out a bit if we can. What I'm hoping will happen is I can shake the bottom half of this bale off and land in the bay that we're in, and then the bit that stays on the spike I'll take back to the next bay, and then I'll do the same with the other bale up there so that I'll put one bale between 2 bays. That's the plan anyway. So that didn't go exactly how I wanted it to, but the end result is the same. Got half the bale there, about half the bale down there. So do the same with the other one there. and then we'll find out how John's getting on with the cattle and hopefully run him back. So I don't think that was too bad for a first go. That'll keep that cattle happy anyway. Just need to shut up a couple of gates here. I'll open this gate inwards so they can come in here. We're not going to split them up, I don't think. They'll just run as one big group as far as I'm aware. So this gate, for example, come back to there. Tie that one, I think. I'm going to leave that one like that for a minute. When we clean these out, all the muck that's on the floor here, we get pushed up against that wall to pick it up. I'm going to leave that gate there, and then when we want to, we can just shut it back, shut the cattle in there. The troughs are on, it's good. Some water for them. I brought up 2 other bags for the net and the string. We'll just leave those there. Those bags come from BG Pierce, where I took the plastic the other day in a video we did a little while ago. So they'll stay there. We've got the non-automated straw chopper there. I'll leave that one here somewhere. But when they want bedding, we had a load of old bales that was just left here from last year, so we put them in the bottom a while ago, so they'll be fine for a few days for bedding. Better way find out where John is. Now, I was told to block the gap with the Land Rover. I consider that blocked. It's in the road a bit, but if anyone hits that, there'll be an inquiry. So John's gone down to get them out of the handling pen. He's got them shut in on the other side of the road. He's left Phil up the top corner to guide him down this way. I brought the Land Rover up and blocked that gap into one of our other fields there. And I'm just going to walk back lower side of the shed and wait there until they come down the road. So this is the only thing that might cause this an issue, is this hedge, because well, there's just not really anything of it. Cattle have run up here before, and then there's a pretty steep drop the other side. So I think once they're on the road, John's going to try and get in front of them on the bike and sort of just keep them off this area. There's only 20 of them, or 21, so hopefully we can manage that. And then once they're down here, I just got to guide them in. It's all ready for them in the shed, and hopefully they'll be happy. We've got about 20 minutes before it starts to get dark, so fingers crossed it all goes to plan. They're on the way. I can hear John shouting. I can just about see the cars in the distance behind them. So hopefully John will stop about there somewhere on that bend of the hedge, and they'll run past him, and they'll come to me and think, crumbs, he's a big guy, don't want to go near him, and they'll go in here. That's the plan. I didn't get the camera on them quick enough, but there was 3 ducks just went straight over my head. I don't suppose you can see the cows. They are there. Got a queue of traffic behind them. The horn sounds terrible. That's the well-known farm vehicle, the Volkswagen Passat Estate. Every farmer should have one. John will tell you. Here they come. They're looking keen to get in the shed. Hello, cows. Well done, well done. Come on, buds. Look how tall the black one is. That is the me version of a cow. All leg. Very good. Yes, go in the shed. If only you knew there was silage waiting for you. Oh no, come on, cow. What are you doing? Hey! Psst. Always one. Okay. Yes, sir. There you are, happy cows. Yes, they're nice. Very good. They'll be more than happy in there. So, all done, all finished. Cattle are in, happy days. We're just on our way home now. All we got left to do is push up the feed. So there's no point in me filming that because I filmed it so many times before. John's going to stick his quad bike in the horse box that we had on the back of the Land Rover. That's what we used to get the quad bike round for on the off ground. Save driving it all the way up on the road. So he'll do that, I'll motor on home. And that'll be the end of our week on. So we've got a week off now until Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Me and John are back. So I hope everyone enjoys their Christmas, or has had a good Christmas by the time this comes out. And I will see you on another video very soon. Thanks for watching, guys.